Good morning, PASW family. Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of another week. It is June 19th. And remember that Monday I will be on my Zoom class. Monday, June 22nd. But today I'm right here. I'm ready to start another class. You know, it's Friday. That means this. We're gonna do Shakespeare insults today, and I love it. And you know, we have such a doozy today that we're only gonna have one line, but it's such a doozy. We're gonna have so much fun with it. But before that, why don't we do a warm up? It's gonna be a free choice warm up. Move, but I do want you to engage your imagination and imagine you're at a big party with lots of food and merriment. Imagine who you may be talking to and really enjoy yourself and dance and have a lot of fun as we warm up for today's class. Are we ready? All right. I wonder if my neighbors are thinking if I have to have my windows open with a light. I'm just looking at me like, why is she in my wig dancing? Because I feel like it. Who might you be dancing to? Or maybe you're just enjoying yourself at the party. Sipping some wine or juice. But really, feel the energy of this song, guys. How does it make you feel? Very happy, energetic. Let the music just energize you. Move your body, or even if you're sitting, moving it as best you can. Just really feel the energy. Good. And we're bringing it to a close. All right. Good. And let's take a couple deep breaths and blow it out. Take another deep breath and blow it out. And take another deep breath and blow it out. Good. Get rid of that energy vibrating through you, right? Now let's center ourselves. Be nice and centered. Just breathe. Really breathing in. Making sure we're breathing from the belly. But especially on stage. And also, I think in film too, with that breathing from the diaphragm right here. So we really get our words out, get our emotions out, all come from right here. Okay, let's start to warm up our mouths a little bit. So, let's do the first. Imagine you have a big wad of gum. Really chew that gum. Really get the mouth muscles moving. Good. And normally, guys, when things are a little bit healthier, I normally encourage to rub the face, but because we're not supposed to do that, not supposed to do that right now, I'm gonna ask you not to, but to do that more virtually. Imagine just rubbing your face, okay? But please don't touch your face. Good, and just imagine. Good guys. And we're gonna take them, blow air like we're on a motorboat. You're taking air in and blowing it out like a motorboat. This is something that's a little bit more challenging for me, and you may find it easier, but I really want you to blow through those lips. Ready? Good. And let's do some buttercup. We'll start with the buttercup. So that's on the beat. Buttercup. 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 Repeat after me. Buttercup. 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 Dadika. And I do the da. Dadika. Dadika. I go with the ga. Ga. This is on the G sound. Gadika. That's hard for me. Because I want you to see, because, guys, I do have a speech impediment. So, some of the things I'm sharing with you and I work on with you is also because those are things I work on when I'm auditioning, when I'm preparing to perform. Because diction is something I'm constantly working on, constantly trying to be as clear as I possibly can. So, Gadiga. So we're doing the ga. Gadiga. 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 Gadika. Good. Gadika. Okay, let's do a little bit of the Shadika. We'll do one more. Radika. Good, guys, shake it out. Okay, guys, today we are doing one of the Shakespeare insults, the end all insults. It is such a biggie and such a juicy one, we're only doing one today. One big insult, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with it, okay? So we're gonna take it nice and slow. Okay. Now, this is in Henry IV, Part 1, Act 2, Scene 2. Ready? Gonna go nice and slow. Repeat after me. That trunk of humors. that bolting hutch of beastliness. Let's go back. That trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness. Now, if you know, there's a comma between each one that gives us a little opportunity to pause. All right, we're talking about one person. Ready? Do it again. That trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that solemn parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stout cloak bag of guts, that roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly, that reverend vice, that great iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. Now there's a question mark, okay? So as we read that, it ends in a question mark. So that may give you a hint of how you started by questioning, all right? So let's do it again. I will say it, you can repeat after me or read along with me. That trunk of humor, and guys, don't feel the need to keep up. If you're reading ahead on your own, that's okay. Alright? That trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that solemn parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stout cloak bag of guts, that roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly, that reverend vice, that great iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. Good, let's try that again. Let's see this. Could you imagine if you were talking about someone and you just described them as that? You only need one Shakespeare line when you have that. You don't need to say much else. Wonder who, imagine who you might be talking about. Alright. You may have a few people in your mind. Picture one. Alright, imagine someone suggested this person to do something, and this is their response, right? They say, how about Bob? Let's get Bob, or whoever, and this is your response, right? That trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that solemn parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stout cloak bag of guts, that broken manatee ox was putting in his belly, and let's do that one. That's that lot. That's a mouthful. Roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly. That roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly. That reverend vice, that great iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. Okay, good. Let's try this again. Keep adding to it. And remember, we want to give each segment, each phrase, a different weight. Alright? So you hear, how about Bob? Let's get Bob to do it. This is your response. So imagine what you're asked and how you responded. Right? We're always responding. We're always reacting. Acting is reacting in all circumstances. And then I realized, and in our everyday life, we're always responding to something. Something said to us, we respond. Okay? So you're hearing, hey, let's get Bob, or whoever you're imagining you're talking about. And this is your response. That trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that swollen partial dropsy, that huge lumbar sac, that stout close bag of guts, that Moses Menifee Ox was putting in his belly, that Reverend Vice, that gray iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years, and again, really work on finding something different for each one. And I'm trying to do that as I go along with you. So it's a challenge. And again, God, it's a challenge for me too. So this is a process. Not about perfection, it's about process. Let's try it again. Let's really this time, and I will too, find a different weight, a different feeling. Each one is a different dig and jab, right? It's not reading up a grocery list, but this person, every one of these things, is saying, oh, he's an idiot, he's stupid, he smells, he's messy, he burps, you're thinking, you're finding all the things that are wrong with this person, and this is why this person is so wrong when they're brought up. Does that make sense? But really, picture each thing as something different. Ready? Somebody says, how about Bob or whoever you're imagining? Ready? Hear it? That trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that swollen puzzle dropsies, that huge bombarded sack, that stuffed cloak bag of guts, that roasted manatee ox with pudding in his belly, that reverend vice, that gray iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years? Good. Let's try that again. I'm going to let you guys do that by yourself. Those of you that are able, I'm going to continue to read the line for people who need it. Ready, guys? The one that I know, let's get whoever it is. See that person, and then this is the response. Ready? That drunken humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that swollen puzzle of dropsies, that huge bombarded sack, that stuffed cloak bag of guts, the boasted manatee ox was putting in his belly, that reverend vice, that gray iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. So we're going to do it again. Again, if you're doing this on your own, guys, keep going. I'm going to keep saying the words and the lines for those who need it, okay? Let's do it again. Are you ready, guys? That chunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that swollen parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stuffed cloak bag of guts, that roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly, that reverend vice, that gray iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. That's the question. That vanity in years? And let's do that again for the guys who need to hear it. The guys who keep doing it. Ready? That bolting, I meant you get that tea, that bolting hutch. And I don't know if I was getting my teas. So that's why I say I need to work on this myself, guys, because I was wondering if I got my keys. Alright, do it again. That trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that sullen parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stuffed quote bag of guts, that roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly, that reverend vice, that gray iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. Remember the question, guys. Those of you who are also reading it on your own, doing it on your own, it's a question. It's like, why would I ever pick that person? Because of this, right? Because of this and this and this, or she. But no, that's here, right? So, why would I ever pick that person? Because, okay, so think of that attitude. Let's do it one more time. Think, oh, why would I ever pick that person? Really embody that thought as you say it. Why would I choose this person? Why would I choose that trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that sullen parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stuffed cloak bag of guts, that roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly, that reverend vice, that great iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. Alright? Let's do it one more time, guys. One more final time. You guys are doing great. Those of you who are working on it, keep working on your own. Remember the comments are like each little section, each one of those, like one comment or one way you're describing this person. Alright? Let us know who that is for you. But see that person clearly in your imagination. We'll do it one more time. I'm going to read it out loud. Those of you who need a reader and need to hear the lines, repeat after me, but really work with the emotion of it. Alright? Take a breath. Be in the moment. Hear that conversation. Someone says, what about Bob? And you respond, that trunk of humors, that bolting hutch of beastliness, that sullen parcel of dropsies, that huge bombard of sack, that stuffed cloak bag of guts, that roasted manatee ox was putting in his belly, that reverend vice, that great iniquity, that father ruffian, that vanity in years. Good job, guys. So, what I'm gonna do is I want you guys to continue to work on it, and at Monday, after I teach my regular class on Monday, after that, if any of you remember, when you want to do this for me after the main part of class, I'm going to let you do that on Monday. So you can work on this line, work on the phrasing, make it a part of you, really get into the emotional meat of it. And then after, we'll do regular class on Monday, the lesson for Monday. And then some of you want to do this after that, stick around after. We'll do that, okay? And also for non-readers, I will read that to you. But we'll do that as the second part of class on Monday. Alright, guys? Well, anyway, guys, happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I love you. I miss you. I'll see you Monday.